Let's say trading great again. Future Store has this to say. Watch all of your streams, cause it's not fun to trade alone. It wasn't just your trades, it's your blood, your sweat, your code. Patrick blazed the trail, roaring loud into the air. We've watched him carve his name, we've studied every stair. Now here we are, my brothers, Futures Floor is at your door. We've learned from all your battles, and we crave the trading war. Gonna take a chance and prove our name. That's the price to play this trading game. Future Store. Wow, 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 wow. Future Store, come and trade on the floor. Futures Floor, come and trade on the floor. Trade on the floor. Futures Floor is the stream you really need to see. Futures Floor, come and trade on the floor. Futures Floor is the stream you really need to see.
This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Okay, let's do a little back testing. We have some catch up to do. Never had a chance to get it done. So let's get it done right now. Put the clock over there, 2:44. Take a swig of the Coke and I'll give you a little bit of backstory. That's good. Okay. So we were testing an algo, very good algo. But if I'm not mistaken, it was Liquidity Raider that mentioned to drop one of the trades that it was taking. So that led me to create a version 2. And the theory is that the version 2 is going to be taking less trades and making as much money. So that's what I want to test. I just ran one quick test. It took half the amount of trades and made the same amount of money. Now, it was a small test, so it doesn't mean anything. Well, excuse me, but let's run it on the days that we've run it. I'm going to go over all the days that we ran it on, and we'll keep stats and we'll see what happens. That's the best thing we can do. Oh, I didn't do a sound test. Hold on. Very good. Sound test working. That's good enough. Let me minimize this. Let's get a little background music. I'm going to change it. I'm not in the mood for this right now. Let's go for Lo-Fi 2. And there we go. There we go. Keep me company while we're working. Okay, version 2. Template, backtesting, load, backtest. It should be 746 to 1146. Lot size 5, just like the other one. Offset is 1. Offset 1, offset 1, offset 1. Perfect. 13. Everything looks ready to go. Apply. Let's go. I hope it works well. There shouldn't be any bugs. I didn't really test it that thoroughly, but there shouldn't be any bugs in it. Now, the only boring thing is, let me bring this up here. We do have to run through the data to get to 7:46 a.m. for it to start trading. That kind of sucks. I can put it on maximum speed. And in the meantime, I'll open up the control pattern panel. So we can watch, we can count the profits and the losses, we can count the trades together, and we'll see how it does. Okay, so backtesting version 2. Actually, you know what? This is blocking some of the important screen there. Let's see how that is. That's good enough for 3:14 a.m. This is May 19th, and where is my spreadsheet? Let me put it on pause just for a second here. I'll just give you a quick rundown of the spreadsheet. So these were the days that we did for version 1. End of day results, winners, losers, 608. This is trading 5 lots. It's true. That's important. You guys need to know that. 5 lots. $608 minus 766. $15.95 minus 638. $2,365 in one day. Good day. Minus 204 plus 750 minus 287. Oops. Plus 993. Plus 710. A little bit of a losing streak. Minus 512 minus 768 minus 241. And then 1176 and 627. So the theory is that I want to create an algo that can pass an eval in 1 month, maybe a little bit less, but in one month conservatively, without hitting the drawdown, the trailing drawdown. So 5 might be a little bit too aggressive. I mean, 5 here. This isn't even 30 days. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. This is 15 trading days, not even a month, and it made $5,408. A $50,000 account only has to make $3,000, so 5 is too aggressive. Accuracy percent. This is based on a statistical pattern that happens 65% of the time. I'm not going to go over it with you guys, but I've gone over it with the people in my chat room and on my live stream. I've shown them why this is a 65% trade. Hey, Skeleton. But looking good for bigger account. Hey, I said a $50,000 account. Have to find the camera. $50,000 account. So, it's supposed to be 65% accurate. And I'm only getting it to be 59% accurate. That's mildly concerning. But it's a 2-to-1 trade. So 2-to-1, not so bad. Anyways, long story short, I think we can dial it down to probably a 3-lot, maybe even a 2-lot, still past the 50K accounts, come nowhere near the trailing drawdown if these numbers continue to hold. And to be honest with you, I see no reason why they shouldn't continue to hold, but the market's always full of surprises. So we're doing version 2 now. Version 2, like I said, version 2 is the one that is eliminating one of the trades that's probably not contributing enough. And this version 2 should be taking less trades and hopefully making as much money We will see. It starts trading at 7:46 a.m. You can see that up here. That's over here at 7:46 a.m. I'll slow it down once we approach 7:46 a.m. We'll go at trades for what? 7, 8, 9, 10, 4 hours. 4 hours. So if I run it at 1 minute per second, that's 4 minutes to do a day. Ooh, that's more than 40 minutes. Anyways, we do what we can do today. Let's bring it down to 50. Okay. We're going to count the trades. Oh, the trading logic. The trading logic. Basically, not basically, specifically, if the price channel, which is the dotted line, is above the bands, that is bullish. So when we are bullish, if we get a 3-bar retrace, this is version 2, 3 consecutive bars, a pullback, let's call it a pullback, 3 consecutive bars, it will go long. It will get out on the next green bar or the next bullish bar, but if it forms 4 straight bars down, it will stop out. So it's risking 1 bar and it's targeting 2 bars. Let's go. Oh, and the third, and for 3 down, the bar can't be crossing the bottom price channel. So just to give you an example, this over here would have been a long trade right there. 1, 2, 3 down, it's a long trade. Why? Because it wasn't on the opposite side of the price channel, and the price channel high was above the high of the bands, as opposed to here where the price channel high is below the bands. And I can make the filters a little bit better. I mean, we'll work on that later. Let's just get some preliminary numbers. So there's the first short. And the stop out, 1 loss. I'm actually thinking also, see, this shorted because the band was underneath the price channel was underneath the band, but maybe we should only take shorts below the bands. But anyways, like I said, we'll work on that. So far it's 1 loss. And the loss is, where is the thing that I popped up for you? Here, let's keep it always on top. So the loss was $94. And this trade here will probably be a winner. So now we're up 57. So we're not up exactly 2-to-1, but it is 2-to-1. I guess that's the slippage aspect of it. Now let's run it a little more quicker and not get tied up in the details. So far it's 1 and 1. If this forms a 3rd bar, perfect. It doesn't go long. It's exactly what it's supposed to do. I'll keep track, 1 and 1. Just to let you know, this day took 16 trades on the opposite system. This is the 3rd trade. Gotten close to taking profit. That's never a good sign when it gets close. And then it goes the other way. That's 2 losses. Two losses. And again, that was a short above the bands. So I'm going to try and keep track of that. And what was the winner? The long above the bands also. Now we need 3 bars down in order to enter. Nope, 2 bars. That's the trade we eliminated. There's your 3rd bar. That's a loss. 3. We're down $89. We are short. Wow, having a bad day. 4-to-1. 4 to 1, we're down 167. It's 9:30 now. You can see over here on the day that we're tracking, that's a long. So let's stop it just there for a minute. That's a long. 4 to 2. So 4 losses, 2 wins, and we're pretty much break even on the day. That's pretty good. And that's 33%. This is supposed to run at 65%, just to let you know. And we're running at 33%. So this little period here of 2 hours that I did, only one day, 2 hours, is obviously underperforming because it's only at 33%, and yet we're still at break even. Ah, looks powerful, eh, this system? Let's get it up to 65% and see what it's doing. So again, like I said, this day took 16 trades on version 1. So far on version 2, we've taken 6. And it only trades till 11:46 a.m. Here's another trade. That's another winner. So 4 and 3. I don't know why I'm stopping. It's because I want to, you know what? I do know why I'm stopping it. I want to catch the number of winners and losers. I don't want to let it go. And we can create also a version that goes for runners. Like, look at this trade here, this long. This long got out over here, but look how far this one ran. And we could have added over here so that, you know, there's the potential also to go for runners. And I want to put the results. I know I keep stopping it. I want to put the results up in the Discord. I want the people in the chat and the community to join in. I'll post eventually the code for this. You guys can install it in your ninjas for free, of course. And, you know, test it different ways. Use different numbers, different size Renko boxes. Uh-oh. Yeah, ATM. ATM. I have this ATM here that's really fun. I have to start over. I made a mistake. And I'm definitely not going to continue with a mistake. So I'll show you my ATM. By market, it creates, what is this? No, not 2. Why does it say 2? It's supposed to be, anyways, close. Let's see, because I have to start over, so these numbers are no good. Isn't this an ATM with 3? Yeah, 3. Okay, so we just run it. Where'd my thing go? What a shame I have to start over. Hey, where'd my clock go? Down here, it's hiding. I have to adjust my page now. Give me a second. I know this is all a pain in the ass. There you can see the time. So here I'll just run it. Buy. So it buys 3, and then it creates
target build.
And stop field. Yeah, so it does that. Yeah, there's all kinds of things we can do with this. Anyways, I have to start over. I made a stupid mistake. Pause. Workspace. I gotta see this workspace here. It's not 30, the Renko bar. I think it's 32. I mean, I'm sure it's 32. Yeah, it's 32. Workspace. 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 Let's go back to May 19th at 1 in the morning. Gotta start over. Sorry guys, that sucks. Okay, I gotta change the rank with the 32. Data series. Yeah, I had the wrong number here. I want to remember to change it. Apply. Okay. Probably won't make that much of a difference, but we got to start over. No point in having inaccurate data. Maximum speed till we get to 746, and we'll see what happens. Why is it not going? Is it going? Yeah, it's going. And you can see the time right here where my mouse is. That's where the playback is at. The reason why I can run playback at 50 times speed and still get accurate data, because NinjaTrader, that's one good feature of NinjaTrader. Internally, it slows it down and it calculates exactly what price you would have gotten filled at, even if it was running at regular speed. It doesn't, it doesn't gap. You don't get holes in the data on the backtesting results. Here you'll see it. Sometimes it can go 5-6 bars at a time, but you won't get slippage just because you're running at 50 times speed. 625. Oh, I don't want to run over it again, eh? Let's enable the strategy. I almost forgot. 657. 706. 23, 30, 35, 42, 47. Let's get it down to 50. Okay, our first loser. I don't know if you remember this one was a loser. There was more bars. Because of the more bars, it managed to get the price channel underneath, and it took a trade there. So there, we have already avoided one loser. Woohoo! Look at that. And I know the longs are going to be taken if it reaches down enough. Interesting. Even at 30 though, it was doing good, but we kind of know the future. It's going to take two winners. There you go. That's one winner. Still only $158. I'm surprised. It should be more than that. 816. No, it's 160 bucks. You're right. You're right. And a loss should be about 80 bucks. Okay. Yeah, there you go. 80 to 160. So that's one winner. Short. You can only take a short if the dotted line gets under the band, which it's not. So, and it's funny, this is a loser too. So look at all the losers we're avoiding. And the fact that I'm using 32 and not 30, that's not optimization or over-optimization. These are the numbers that I use all the time in my topstep account, and you hear me talking about a 70% trade, a 50% trade. Well, in this case, I'm targeting a 65% trade, but these are the Renko sizes that I use. And like I said, they're not over-optimized. They're just based on, that's a loser. They're just based on the spread and the ATR, basically. It's kind of like a compromise. That was a loser. So we're still up $72 with one winner, one loser. It's 9:30 in the morning. On the test, that's a winner. Two winners. Two winners, one loser. I found it odd that it had so many trades. That's the one thing that I said, what? 4 and 2, 6 trades already? That was really weird. Didn't make sense given that the other system, that version 2, had 16 trades. That's another winner. See, now it makes sense. 3 to 1. Now we're in business. Music's not too loud, guys. No, I think it's good. Maybe I can make it a little bit quieter. Three to 1. It is 9:54 on the test for the first day. So far, 4 trades as opposed to 16 trades. Version 1 ended the day with $608. We're at 400. Another hour and 46 to go. See, these were all the trades. These are the trades we're cutting out, the 2-bar retrace. We're just going for the 3-bar retrace. In this case, even if there is a 3-bar retrace, it's going to cross the price channel, and it doesn't take that trade. No short trade because the price channel is above the bands. I think we can try to pick up the speed a little bit. Let's just see if it enters over here. There's a long stop out. We're 3 and 2. Let's pick up the speed a little bit. Like I said, the speed doesn't really matter. It doesn't change the results. I've ran it at max speed and I've ran it at 1x. And I've tested it. And the numbers were always exact. It won't give you slippage. Oh, another loser. Shit. This is not a good day for this one. But we're still ahead, 214. And it's 3 and 3. It's 50%. It's supposed to be 65. $10.48, another hour to go on this day. And then we will, there we go, there's a winner. It's 4 and 3 now, and we're up 373. 7 trades so far. Like I said, version 1 took 16 trades, but we eliminated a trade that one of our users identified as a waste of time. Let's just call it that. Short. Stopped out. 4 and 4. 4 and 4 up to 81. 50%. And I do remember there were quite a few days that it underperformed, but then there were a couple of days when it really overperformed. So that's a long. Oh, there we go. 5 and 4. So 9 trades. Wow, that's impressive. Maybe we'll squeeze in one more. Not sure. Remember, we only go to 11:46. It's 11:40 over here if you watch. On the clock, 11:43, 44, 46. That's it. No more trades squeak in. I hope I didn't. No, I didn't. So that was 9 trades. 442. The other 9 trades, 442. The other one, 16 trades, 608. Hey, you know what's going to be fun? Plus 608 divided by plus. Let's just see the average. $38 plus divided by, I'm curious to see that day by day, plus 49. So average profit per trade went up by 25%. Okay, now let's do the 20th. It should go faster. The next day should go faster. Start, press play. Max speed. I know this sucks going slow like this, but I don't have a choice. It's how Ninja Trader loads the data. In the meantime, I'll get rid of my extra decimal places there. 38. Wow, that was bold and center. Okay. Where are we? We're at 3 in the morning. Rankos are great because they take out the noise, and you guys should see the Swing Butter trade algo bot. Yeah, creative name, eh? That's after Butter Stunts. That one really looks promising. Also, I mean, they all look promising, but no, they look good. I'll get that into the Discord also as soon as I can. Today's actually the first day it seemed like it was actually working properly without errors. What are we at? 744, 749. Let's go down to 100. 100 times speed, that's good enough. So we're running through about 13, 814, 816, about a minute and a half per second of data we're chewing through. I forgot one. That's a losing trade. So we're going to have to subtract, I think it's $90 from the result at the end. I forgot to enable. I don't know why it got disabled. I forgot to enable the strategy. This should be a short if we get the third bar. Absolutely, should be a short. There's your short. Take profit down here. There we go. So that's, let me just put on pause so I don't forget. Even though that's only the first trade, it really is 1 and 1. And I'm going to have to remove $90. Look, an extra dollar here, dollar there. It's not going to change anything if I'm off by $1 in one way or the other. You know what? If it performs, if it continues to perform the way I'm seeing it, okay, so that's perfect. 158, wow, 99, that one didn't lose much. That's a loser. Much better to take less trades, right? At least that's the way I think of it. Take fewer trades, take them with a little bit bigger size. Maybe 20% bigger size instead of taking, oh, another loser. So this is 3 losers. Oh, this was a minus 766 day on the original version. So we'll see how it does here. That's another loser. 4. We're only down 125 so far. Oh, no, it's not true. I have to add. There we go. That's a profit. That's a winner. I have to add, not add. 2. I have to subtract $90 from the results because there's a loser that we missed in the beginning. That's another loser. 5. Six. Six and 2, and we're down $200. Trading 5 lots. There we go. 6 and 3. The other one took 14 trades. We're up to 9. Wow. What time is it on the testing? 10:45, another hour to go for this day, and then we're done on this day. Booyah. Let's go. Ah, come on. Shit. 7. That was a loser. I counted the loser, I just didn't add the dollar amounts. 11, 10. Not a lot of trading left in the day. This is a winner, that would be good. Push. 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 Bull. Oh well. Lousy day. 8. There will be bad days. 11:27. That might be it for this one for the day. 11:34. Again, you see the time over here that's being tested. 39, 41, 44, 45, 48. That's it. Test is over. We lost 134 and let's say 90. So that's 234. That's minus 224. Minus 224. So in this case, we lost $20 per trade, and we took 11 trades. And the other one lost, oh shit, really? $54 per trade, and it took more trades. Ah, we way outperformed again. Okay, next day, the 20th, the 21st. The 21st, it made $1,595 on the version 1. Let's see what version 2 is going to do. Let's go to max speed. That's reset to 0. The strategy is enabled. And we got to get to 746. Okay, what time are we at? 4:17. $6:05. I know this is crappy that we have to wait like this. What can you do? C'est la vie. It's the only way to get accurate data. 728, 32, 44. Let's bring it down to 100. Okay, now let's watch. Let us watch. This day took 18 trades on version 1. And ended up the day $1,595 for an $88 profit per trade. Let's see what we get. We got a first loss. $86. So now we know that me subtracting 90 before was fair because the loss is $86 on a 5 lot. On a 1 lot, that's how much is it? 10, 15. I think it's about $16, $17 for a 1 lot short. That's another loss, 2 losers. We are doing the 21st, right? I don't know. Version 1 made $1,595. We have 2 losers. We're down 138. Are we going to pull a rabbit out of our ass? I'm optimistically confident that we will. $9.51. Well, one winner will put us in green. The other one had 14 winners and 4 losses, and we had 2 losses already. We can't have a lot more losses. Minus 52. That was, I don't know, quasi fuck up winner. That was a missed trade. Yeah, that's because of the one. I'm trying to get 1 extra pip. We got to avoid that, but it was the same on the other test, so we have to keep it the same. 10.17. Oh boy, this is fascinating. I almost want to run version 1 and see how it made $1,500. I see a lot of 2-point winners. We're not going to get the $1,500. Oh my God, we're getting skunked. It's okay. It is what it is. 3-1. We need a winner. No. 4-1. I don't get it. I'm going to have to flag this day and check it. See how it made so much money. Anyways, we're 4-1. 4 losers, 1 winner, and only down 210 bucks. Honestly, I like that. 11.08. Wow. $11.14. I do not see how this one made $15.95 on version 1. I am definitely color coding this one yellow and rechecking it. $11.26. We didn't even hit a winner. I thought we were going to get like 5-6 winners. We have 5 trades as opposed to 18 on the other one. That's another 2-point winner, but okay, this is going to make a huge difference in favor of version 1. Well, there's no way it can sneak in a trade. 46, that's it. It's over. The day is over. 4-1, minus 210. That was an astronomical difference. Okay. 1 day doesn't make a difference, though. 22nd. Let's go full speed. Full speed ahead. This day lost $638 on version 1, but I have no idea what the trade mix was and how many wins, how many losers, how many trades. I didn't get the data on that. I was talking, I guess, to whoever was in the chat, and I lost track of the count, so that's a day that'll have to be redone also. But I do have the final number, 638. This is version 2, right? Yeah, V2. I mean, I know it's version 2. I can see it's trading according to the rules of what version 2 should be doing. Coming up to 7:46. We're at 7 o'clock. 7:18, 7:23, 42, 46. Okay, there we go. Let's run it. Hopefully this won't take too long, the whole thing, because I gotta go cook supper. One loser. Boy, it looks like all it does is lose money for the moment, eh? Two losers. I'm starting to swallow hard. My reputation is on the line. I'm not worried. Three losers. Like I said, one, this is a negative day. We know that already from version 1. Wow, 5 losers. There we go. Yes, there is a winner. Oh, I gotta slow it down. Slow it down. There was one winner, one loser. I saw it 6 and 2. Let's slow it down. There was a spurt of activity there. Six and 2 break even, so 33% is pretty much break even. That's cool. I'm not getting the wins that I'm supposed to be getting, though, which means that they're going to come in bunches soon. Where are we? We're at 10:09. 8 trades. Down $2. Again, version 1 lost $638 on this day. If we can eke out a winner on this day, that would be great. $10.16. We got to go to 11.46. This is a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. 6 and 3. I can speed it up because I know we're not going to take a trade here until we get under the price channel or until the price channel gets above the bands. Either way, now we're under the price channel. Sorry. We've broken the price channel to the downside, so it can take a short now. Short. Oh, too bad. 7. Now we're still up. Now we're to go on this day. Oh. There we go. 4 winners, 7 losers. We're up 236. Well, that's going to make a huge difference. Just like I said, version 1 lost $638 on this day. We have another 43 minutes to go for the testing for the 22nd, and then we do the 23rd. That's long push. There we go. 5. That's good. I like it. So one day we maybe underperformed, and this day we're seriously overperforming. Oh, that was close. 8, 9 losers. 20 more minutes for this day. Push. There we go. I like that. 9 and 6. Short. 10 and 6. That was a loser. Picking up speed again. A little bit of volatility. It's 10:35. Probably room for one more trade, but the price channel has to get up. Oh no, it's this one that has to be above. Yeah, we have room for one more trade. 44, 45, 46. That is it. The day is over. Up 287 as opposed to down 638. 287. Okay. And let's do the 23rd. Interesting results, how it's different like that between version 1 and version 2. Speed it up. Full speed till we get to 7:46 a.m. Don't have enough data yet for the bands, really? At 5:30, when are the bands going to start forming? That's weird. Why are the bands not showing up? It randomly decides not to show one of the indicators. Oh, there we go. Just in time, 7:46. Let me slow it down. Okay, 7:46 now, a minute. 45, 46. Okay, perfect. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. So it's just starting to trade now. There's no 3-bar retrace or pullback. This did not happen at 7:46. But even if it did, that would have been a winner. But it didn't. Trade number one, winner. We're below the band, so it's not taking longs. Trade number two, loser. That's 1 and 1. We're not taking longs. Now we can take a short. So far we're 1 and 1. So now we're 2 and 1. And we're 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Give me a second. I got a call. I'm back. Let's continue. We're 2 and 2. Three and 2. 4 and 2. Tabernacle, we're really getting wrecked. Holy shit. 5 and 2. 6 and 2. There's another trade here. We're 6 and 2. Now we're 6 and 3. 6 and 3. 7 and 3. It's going so fast. 7 and 4. That was hectic. 8 and 4. 8 and 5. 9 and 5. 9 and 6. Slow down. I'm going to lose count. 9 and 6. 9 losers, 6 winners. Up to 60. Ten losers. Uh, 10 losers, 7 winners. This is an active day. Up 318. Whew, a break. We take a breather. Up the view up. That should cause a little bit of a pullback. Maybe we can get a trade here. Another loser. $11 losers. That's a short. That's a winner. 8 winners. Up 396. Short, that's a winner. Up by 55. It's not going to get a short trade now. It's impossible. We can get a long trade now. That's a loser. Oh, I stopped tracking. That is a loser. $13, that's a winner. I gotta watch out of the corner of my eye. That was a winner. And we get a breather again. Okay, it cannot take, yes it can now. Now it can take a long trade. There we go. That's a winner. Back to up 596. Can take a short trade now. That's a winner. 12 winners, 13 losers, up 755. Wow, it's really underperforming though as far as percentage goes. That's very surprising. 14 losers. It can go short now, believe it or not. That's a loser. You know what? I'm thinking a filter on the using the bands as a filter also for the direction of the trade would be good. So far, 15 losers, 12 winners. So not even 50%. We're up 619. It's 10:47. There's another hour in this day. I mean, like another hour of testing in this day. Can take a short here. No more, that's it. But we can take a long, believe it or not. That's a loser. 16. We can take a short. So close. Oh, there we go. That's a winner. 13. $13 winners. There is a half an hour left in this day for testing. 17 losers. What time is it? 11:30. There's probably room for one or two more trades. It stops at 11:46. That's a loser. Yeah, I don't think we'll sneak in one more trade. It doesn't look possible. 44, 45, 46. That's it. Okay. The number is 551. Let's do the 27th. Why is it? Oh, the 26th was a holiday. I don't remember what holiday it was, but you go look it up. If you want to know, but the 26th was a holiday. Let's go max speed. 1, 2. I think I'll do 2 more days, and then I'm gonna call it quits for today, because I think I'm streaming again in 2 hours from now for the evening for a couple hours. Oof, I gotta cook supper. I am not in the mood for that. 5:32. We got another 2 more hours to get through at max speed to get to 7:46, which is when it starts trading. Oh, train's pulling into the station. 7:06, 7:10. Stop. This was not 7:46. No, 7:34. Not a trade. Yep. Okay, let's go down to 100 speed. 100x on the speed. Short. Winner. Can take a short again. This day version 1, it lost $204. Let's see how we do compared to version 1. Short. What? Loser. 1 and 1, up 80. Long, loser. Short. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, it didn't get the entry. Bugger. Okay. It is what it is. That's how it's coded. Coded to get an extra point. Didn't get it. Missed the trade. That's a big difference. Short. Loser. How much did this day lose? 204. The goal is to do better than the version 1 with less trades. So if in the end we lose less than $204 and we take less trades, oh, there's not going to be a lot of trades this day. I'm showing only took 10 on version 1. And we're already up to 5. I guess around now the volatility started dying. May 27th, volatility disappeared for a while. Waiting for some more trades. Long, loser. Crapola. We need a winner so that we have a better day. 204 minus 241. It's about the same, but and we took less trades. So far we took 60% the amount of trades. $11.27. We're running out of time. We need a winner. One winner. 37, 39. Let's go. Squeak one in. 40, 42. No. That's it. 11.47. Okay. Day's closed. Minus 241. Make it stop at -5 and trades on side bands only. The 27th, let's do the 28th, and then we'll stop. Making some observations. Okay, let's speed it up. What time is it? 3:53. This day made $750 on 9 trades. In order to make $750 on 9 trades, I'm guessing we got some 3-bar winners. Yeah. So let's see how we do. $550. We got to get to 746. 642, 646. Almost there. Slow it down once we get there. 714. You can see the time over here. 38, 43, 48. Slow it down. Let's go to 100. One, two, three. It's got to be a winner based on the results from version 1. It's got to be. There we go. $9.38 for this day. We are at up here. $9.40. We are running at 100x speed. Can you see that? No, you can't see that. Sorry, let me move that to here. Maybe you can see it. Long loser. Yeah, there you can see the 100x speed. Now we're looking for a short. Short. It's got to be a winner, I would think. There we go. Winner. I'm just guessing based on the fact that I can see the results from version 1. And version 1 made 750 on this day, taking all the trades. This should be a winner. There we go. 3. This is how all day should be. But maybe last week, the week we did before, was an anomaly. Either way, once we get all the numbers, we'll compile it. The data is what the data is. I just have to confirm one thing by testing version 1 again. Booyah. Push. Why do I feel like this one's going to lose? No, it won. That was good. 4. Up 569. Well, there's no way this day is turning red because the losers are too small. And it's kind of hard for this one to take a trade. The other one just took 9 trades. We're already up to 5. So in worst case scenario, we have 4 more trades that lose 90 bucks. This day's green. 100%. Another 40 minutes of testing. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe I should just finish this week up 2 more days, do the 29th and the 30th. And it's 4 o'clock already. We're short. This one will lose. Go, push lower. Push lower. Oh, more, you bugger. There, winner, another winner. 5. 727. And it's 11:15 on the clock for this day here on the back testing on market replay. It's not going to take another trade. I get it. I see. I see what you're doing. Long. Yeah, it can take a long. Oh, that's it. 11:56. I was caught sleeping. 727. I want to finish the week, but I'm going to do one more day only. This day lost $287. Coming up to 623, 645. At 746, I'll slow it down. And this will be the last day I'm doing. Like I said, this day lost 287. There we go, 746. Let's see how we do. How many trades did this day take? Wow, busy day, 23 trades. $23 trades. That was one loser. Two losers. One winner. I see some good changes to make though. Like only shorting under the bands. A lot of the losers are on the wrong side of the bands. This is definitely the last day I'm doing. Yeah. $9:41, 2 more hours of trading testing to do for this day. Wow. This is a 287 day, right? Let me just confirm it. Yep, minus 287. That was a loser. That was a loser. Loser. About an hour to go for testing still for this day. It's 10:30. We test until 11:46 for each day. I mean, it's not 10:30 now. It's 4:05 p.m. now, but the testing period right up here is, I just got to see this one. Loser right there, 10:35, 6. Right now we're doing about the same thing as the other one. This day might not be better. Winner! Come on, we need a winner! We need a winner! There we go, that's good. That's going to improve the numbers. Remember, all I want to do is do better than the version 1. Version 1 lost 287. We're taking less trades and doing better. There's about 46 minutes left. Go up. 7. Oh, Sparky. $11.16, a half an hour left in this day. One more winner would be good. We can catch a short and a winner. That's my cat, in case you're wondering. That's a loser. One more short. There's a few minutes left in the day that we're testing. 6 minutes left. Very unlikely it gets up there in 6 minutes. Possible. 45. 46. The day is over. So version 1 minus 287. Version 2 minus 275. About the same thing. And that's it for me for today. I'm going to save the data. We'll continue back testing. My Big Mac was delicious. That's so funny. I finished my testing. I will continue, I guess, on the weekend, on Friday. Who knows? We're going to save it here. But it's 4 o'clock. I got to go make supper. Let me just make sure I save it. I don't want to lose my work. And once the results are in, I'll post them in the Discord. And we'll work on making this better. Okay, that's enough, and I will see you at 5:45 p.m. for trading the evening session.
Let's say trading great again. Future Thought has this to say. We watch all of your streams, cause it's not fun to trade alone. It wasn't just your trades, it's your blood, your sweat, your code. Patrick blazed the trail, roaring loud into the air. We watch him carve his name, we studied every stair. Now here we all are brothers, future's floor is at your door. We've learned from all your battles, and we crave the trading war. Gonna take a chance and prove our name. That's the price to play this trading game. So future star. Wow, wow.